When guests wake up inside Spokane's new emergency shelter, they get a welcome chance to feel secure, stable, and supported. Three things anyone needs when they're trying to get their life back on track.
For some, I just need a safe place to stay. For some, it's I'm ready to get out of my addiction. I'm ready to tackle that problem.
For a lot of people without homes, just finding life's basic necessities means a daily migration in search of services. But here at the shelter, registered guests can get just about everything they need in one location, giving them more time to resolve their issues like housing and employment. Each resident can store their belongings in a closely watched tote, so valuables are less likely to be stolen.
My stuff is safe, and then it frees me up to go look for work without having to worry about where I need to go to get my stuff back.
The Way Out Shelter is trying to live up to its name by removing the barriers that can stand in the way of people accessing help. It's one of the few places willing to house couples, and like all city-funded shelters, accepts guests with pets like 67-year-old Joe Tabor.
This place is 110% because I can have my dogs and they're right next to me in the kennel, or they can go ahead if they want to, or if I want to, they can sleep on my bed.
Even though this is considered a temporary shelter, the Salvation Army staff is focused on finding more permanent solutions for its guests.
Okay, so let's make you an appointment with the DOL to get your ID.
Cassandra Carm is helping this man replace his stolen ID so he can work again.
That was mine sitting over on the fence over there.
She found Stan Presley a new walker.
And Cassandra stepped right into the mix without even me having to consult with her. And the next thing you know, I'm sitting on this before I even have to go where I'm going.
The stable environment created by the staff here at the Mission Avenue shelter has helped several people find housing and allowed more than a half dozen men to find work at construction and day labor jobs.
So they're able to then say, you know what, now I can afford to kind of get into a place or, kind of work on the next piece, buddy up with somebody at work, split some housing, that kind of stuff.
Even guests who are still looking for opportunities feel compelled to pitch in and help maintain this joint city-county shelter.
That's my deal. I'm just trying to do it because it makes me feel good. I'm helping my brothers and sisters. When I don't feel like I can contribute any other way or any other area right now, this is where I can be helpful, so that's what I'm doing.
And just after bed checks and the shelter's 9 o'clock curfew,
Two things that you're grateful for today.
guests who can recall a pair of positive things that happened to them are rewarded with a couple of chocolate kisses.
I've got a job, a good paying job.
Setting the stage for what could be another day of accomplishments tomorrow. Jeff Humphrey, City Cable 5.